Hello, hello, my lovely and wonderful punks. How are you doing? I hope you've had a good week so far. The shout out command is fixed, but nothing else is, so don't futz around too much with commands, but at least we can shout people out. um, I have a new setup, slightly, thanks to Moselle and Emmy for buying stuff for it. I've got them fancy wiggles you put on the wall to dampen sound, and a wall, and hopefully between the two of those and having a better set of headphones which have feedback, I won't be as loud, which will hopefully make it easier for Emmy to focus on work, and hopefully it'll also for like when Emmy and I are doing something online with people together, that there'll be less noise pollution between us. So it won't affect you guys too much, but it should make things nicer on my end. And yeah, we're gonna play Valhalla. I've heard it's really good. It's in that same genre as Coffee Talk and Dino Punk, and it has a old Steph Sterling reference from before they transitioned. Excuse me. So yeah, we're gonna play that. Go ahead and pop on over here. And unfortunately, this is yet another game that has an intro sequence before I can get into the settings. So we might have to edit some settings on the fly. For example, the audio is very loud, but we'll get there. Hello, Mac. How are you? Hello, Sammy. Hello, Drag. Vertical alignment 11, horizontal alignment 11A. I don't know why it's spelled funny, other than that it's like a cyberpunk setting. Got noise dampening panels for the walls and also a wall. Exactly. Test? What are you testing for, Jag? Also, Sammy, you were first. Congrats. Time to drink lives and change mixes. Alright, let's go ahead and pop in. Sukiban. Same as ever, still homeless, just with bonus spicy transphobia neighbors. Oh, that's rough. I've successfully moved to West Virginia, so that's nice. With Emmy. Glitch City, 2070X AD. A city that shouldn't exist. A tax haven where corporations and criminal empires reign supreme. God, it's loud. In this place, all human life has been infected with the nanomachines to keep them in check. Over them stand the White Knights. I missed the rest of that. Can I catch it on the replay? Who ensure that corrupt government laws are obeyed. Here, brutality in all its forms is everyday reality. The quality of life for the non-powerful decreases at an alarming rate. For many, this can be overwhelming. Some devote themselves to their jobs, their families, or even their studies. Some look for ways to escape this place, and others just give up. But for many of them, the answer lies at the bottom of a glass. Glitch City is probably very loud too, yeah. Senator Armstrong's gonna be upset other people got the nanomachines. On a small road, just quiet. Less about full, so we just call it Valhalla. Hall A of the BT certified barcode VA-11. A small oasis in the middle of the concrete desert. A mountain of spirits waiting for tired souls. I've got my headphones like off, like they're resting on my cheeks, and it's here where this story is told. Welcome to Valhalla. Goodbye, Mr. Dark and Okay, please have settings. Even quieter. I do not know why video games feel the need to blast their music on the intro screen. That's probably fine. You can really hear the Bubblegum Crisis influence in the soundtrack, and that's the lead character's name and the best character's name. Nice. Also, I can go full screen. There we go. Because loud means good. If only more people would watch my streams. Here we go. Shrink this down now. Now that it's full screen. That's another thing that bothers me. Why don't you open in borderless full screen? All games should open in borderless full screen. Sai is the best character? Ah, I see. Alright. Scan lines off. Yeah, we'll leave the scan lines off. Alright, new game. Thank you for playing Valhalla. This game is best played getting comfortable. Grab some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. Sit back and relax. We hope you can have a good time. Pissed. Hey, over here. Boo! How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe, look sharp. The game's starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. Very meta. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit a little prank on you might have gone a little overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. And it's cute, what a butthead. In any case, you should totally check the parcel you just got. See ya. Just a dream. I assume I'm Jill. There's something at the door. Chapter 1, Primera. That means first. Chapter 1, first. Good evening. The chapter's name means first. Achievement unlocked. Thank you, video game. I already got that. Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Make sure you save your data using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the Augmented Eye. Add app. You can't do that. Welcome, Jill. The Augmented Eye. Mass immigration continues as Wonderlanders are the newest threat. Cyborgs and heels return next year. Shining Fingered is a Gundam reference, of course. Ah, yeah, I think I've heard of that. Here's the music player. Go ahead and save. Four. So, who was that letter from? Jill. Nobody. Best boss. Slut. Aw, let me wear the slut shirt. Tragic. Alright, I can't do anything here. I have no money. Go to work. Tuesday, December 13th. Man, I'm gunked. Shining Finger. Good evening. Hey there, Jill. Oh, hey, John. Normally you'll admit you have a John face, Gil. If Sai didn't exist, Jill would be the best character. With apologies to Dorothy, whose mere existence is alarming, but who you cannot hate. Gillian, oh my. When you let people call you Jules. Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Hold on. Music has gotten loud again. This game's so loud. Where's Boss? She went to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes, that you look distracted. Very, very distracted. You know how some stories have the only autistic rep be robots? Yeah, common trope. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and... There's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. You immediately see why Emmy likes this game. Hi, Marcel. Welcome in. Let us have it both ways. An autistic coded robot and a human who's got to be autistic. That's fun. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. Sounding less echoey? Fantastic. I didn't think it would affect the quality on the stream for you guys, but I'm glad that we're getting that benefit as well. On top of that, neutering 4 left me with completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I misrun again. Very important to neuter your pets. There's all the beer cans around my apartment and... Jill? Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Well, let's go through the basics then, shall we, just in case? If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's start with a sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the nav bar in the recipe book that will show up on the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet, or types like manly. Drag the desired amount of the ingredients from their cells on the right to the shaker in the center. Gil. When done, press the mix button, and then press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button, or the drink itself, to serve it, and that'll be all. Is that a built-in tutorial skip for replays? I believe so, which seems pretty nice. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. Miv's very good with recipe books. It's only earlier this week she used one to make a cake and spiked drink. That's true. I did make a cake and a spiked drink. You can press reset at any time, even while the shaker's moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Gil, I'm the one who went through the formal BTC instruction. Then there should be no problem. Welcome back, Jill. Yeah. Use the navigation bar to start browsing. Where's the navigation bar? Ah. By name, by flavor, by type, bottle. Alright, sweet drinks. Sugar Rush. Sugar Rush is 2 Adelhyde and 1 powdered Delta with optional Carmetrine. Alright. 2 Adelhyde, 1 powdered Delta, optional Carmetrine. Mixed. Bam, 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 bam. Hashtag Y, hashtag BB. Is that not right? Did I do it wrong? 2 Adelhydes, 1 powdered Delta, optional Carmetrine. Mix. Hey Mish, welcome in. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Can we get a shout out for Mish? Everyone should check out Mish. She does math. Fail? Okay. Why am I failing? Adelhyde, powdered Delta, Carmetrine, mix. Do I just have to let it mix for longer? For someone who literally cannot ignore music, the game's a godsend? Hell yeah. That's awesome. Listen to the soundtrack more than the game, and then you platted the game? Hell yeah. Okay. Maybe I need to stop it before it gets too fucky-wucky. Okay. I know what I said. Sometimes the wrong drink can be the right thing. That was the right thing, though. He said a sugar rush. Here, happy now? A little, but not quite. Let's do one more. I know. Please humor me a bit. Some drinks need to be blended. This is done by mixing it for over 5 seconds. You can tell it's being blended when the shaker starts moving faster. I see. I mixed it for too long. You also need to check if the drink should be served on the rocks or aged. Check ice and age buttons on the side to select the ones you need. Sorry, Marcel. I thought that the redeem ones were still functional, but apparently they're not. So I need to fix that too. I got shoutouts working, but everything else is still busted and needs to be fixed. Hopefully I can get them tonight. In case it wasn't obvious, on the rocks means you have to toggle the ice tab, you idiot. It should be noted that the station will add the ice after mixing. Not something you should mind though, just a fun fact. Alas, tragic. Give me a moonblast and I'll leave you alone. Keep in mind what I said. Yeah. Moonblast, by name, M. Moonblast. 6 Adelhide. 1 Powdered Delta. 1 Flaregeed. 2 Karmatrine. On the rocks. And blended. No relation to the Hadron Cannon you can see on the moon for 1 week every month. Here, did I amuse you for long enough? They don't seem to be working for you, at least in chat. They should be working. Let's just shout out Mademoiselle. Oh, I forgot the at. Whoops. No, that worked. Yeah, I did the pop-up thingy. Oh, I didn't post the link to their channel. Okay. I don't even remember what my message used to have. Yeah, okay. I'll go and make sure that gets fixed too. I don't even remember what it used to say. I might watch an old video to see if I can find it. You did. Sorry to hold you. Let's get working. Yeah. Oh yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if the recipe says it uses optional Karmatrine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional Karmatrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Karmatrine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. So you could shout out multiple people and it would flood the entire chat, of course. Are you done with the exposition? No, I am, yeah. Hey, guys! Oh, but, Who's that? I don't know. I found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest or bring her unconscious body in here. Getting the client's house SO used to have different effects on the narrative. Oh, sauce used to have different effects on the narrative bit. I'm sure it still does. She's gonna make a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that? That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. Can't just push the responsibility onto us. We have work to do, damn it. There's two of you. I believe in yourselves. You think Chief knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. It's not like her to pick up such a small girl, at least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay then, time to start the night. Care package, thank you very much, Mischief. Oh. Yeah, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Come again? Well, you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what. We've had some interesting clients come in. Save the game swap characters? I can't... I guess I could save. I know I can't save right now. Silly mischief. Dogs, lots of them. You're joking. Gil, you've known me for how long? Do I look like the kind of woman that would make a joke like that? Well... So, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Is Mivlia working at the bar and not just tossing peppers at people? Yeah, I'm actually serving drinks. Imagine that. Have fun. Just that? Fine. I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Yeah. You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. Gil and Jill, yeah. With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new Jukebox. Slideshow, yeah. We just slowed down. Is it better? Yeah, I just had a bitrate drop. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before we can start. Wonder what the logic behind that decision. Interesting. Okay, well. Mac, if you're still around, do you have any recommendations on songs I should put in the jukebox? Bitrate's dropping again. Stabilize. Might be because we're having some weather going on. It's it snowed a little bit. There we go. I think we're stable again. Well, opening with Welcome to Valhalla seems good. I like the sound of All Systems Go. Dawn approaches. Okay, I'll keep it in mind. Renee. I like that. My middle name's Renee. Not spelled like that, but... Those who dwell in shadows. Can I move them around? No. Okay. Star Pierces the Dark. That's a cool name. Snowfall. We'll put in Dawn Approaches. Karmatrine Dream. That has to be on there. Underground Club. An Alternate Reality. Glitch City. Then let's do Dusk. We got A Star Pierces the Dark, Snowfall, Dawn Approaches. You know what? Whoops. No. Okay. Yeah. Dawn Approaches, then A Star Pierces the Dark, then Snowfall. And we can have all these ones in the middle. And then we have Dusk towards the end. I need one more. City That Never Sleeps. Perfect. New Frontier. Haley, welcome in. Where was New Frontier? How are you doing, Haley? New Frontier. I think maybe I don't have that one unlocked yet. Still pure evil? Excellent. Wonderful. That works. They're all great, and you may still need to buy that song at the shops. Yeah. Yeah, I imagine we'd need to unlock some of them. So we got Welcome to Valhalla, All Systems Go, Dawn Approaches, A Star Pierces the Dark, Snowfall, A Renee, Karmatrine Dream, Underground Club, Alternate Reality, Glitch City, Dusk, and The City That Never Sleeps. I really like the motif we've got going here. Hello, TFH, how are you? Time to mix drinks and change lives. Drink mixes and life change. Also had an interesting encounter yesterday being blocked for apologizing to someone. That's weird. Alright, let's... Here we go.
Hey you, give me a beer.
Oh, sure, right on it. He wants a beer. Looks like quite the big guy, though. So he probably wants a big beer. Alright. By name. B. Beer. 1 Adelheid, we'll do 2. 4 Bronson Extract. 2 Powdered Delta. 4 Flanagride. And 8 Karmatrine. All mixed. Beer. Traditionally brewed beer has become a luxury, but this one's pretty close to the real deal. We're not apologizing. He was apologizing to you for telling you to shut up while playing Stalker 2, and you told him it's no issue, it's fine, and that was the straw that broke the camel's back for him? That's odd. Oh, I'm getting glitchy again. I'm sorry, guys, that I keep getting glitchy. Hopefully it stabilizes soon. There you go. Here you go.
Yeah, this one's good. Pretty good, in fact. Nice job.
Thanks, I guess.
You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. I'm a man. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey 3.
Oh my god. New Jersey 1 was bad enough. Huh. What kind of work do you do, mister?
You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye.
Oh, he's Jonah J. Jameson.
Neat pictures of Spider-Man. Nothing gets published there without my blessing.
He's even got the mustache. The day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. That's a little lame, game. Don't open by saying that the character I'm talking to is interesting. So, you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice_Rabbit, then?
Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend.
Can you blame them?
The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's? That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks. From all kinds of people.
They made 3 New Jerseys? How awful. Exactly. How awful. Alice Rabbit got bitten by the radioactive rabbit. And now she has all the powers of being a bunny. Like, cute. Jump a little. Eat a lettuce. Mm-hmm.
And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids.
Well, I'm not complaining about the fact you write about the hacker. Just you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. Can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit.
Well, first of all, I don't write about it. My interns do.
The poor bastards think it'll help them make them a full-time employee. Oh, so we hate this guy.
I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker? But not all the daily stories are about murders and other horrors.
Oh, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as it is. I don't need to add to Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list.
You're smarter than you look, kid. But if people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier.
How so?
People get people get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you'd need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. The scheme intellectually prepared you for the police riots of 2020? Yeah. That's what cyberpunk dystopia is all about. You best be believing in cyberpunk dystopias, Jack. You're living in one. One sec, I'm gonna put on my hoodie because it's very cold by the window. Ah. Really craving some Kirin Light, maybe some Hazy Zero. We'll see what we can serve up for you, Specs. Hello, Specs. How are you doing? Cyberpunk Dystopias is all about Venezuelan artists expressing their concerns about capitalism. You can dig it? Yeah. Death's not enough. I need a full sob story behind it. Gotta go. See you, Mac. Thanks for stopping by. How about some Translite? Hell yeah. Delicious, delicious Translite. This game's pro-trans rights? I kind of figured. Most Cyberpunk's games are transhumanist, which necessarily means transgender. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about, and you can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot, and even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. That brings money, and like I said, money's good. Huh, guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. Little music glitch there. They might also write about how everyone likes a certain something should be sodomized. Correct. Everyone who likes butt sex should be sodomized. The worst part about that is they know half of our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass. I think you're being too harsh. What about? No, wait. I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying. See? The kid on the restaurant critique column. Shit, forget the brat's name. Restaurant? I believe that's... that kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half the places that he visits. How so? He rarely writes articles about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No. Wasn't this one then. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to get me a beer this time, please. Coming right up. What do you mean, try to give you a beer? Beep boop. Beer. 2 Adelhyde, 4 Bronson extract, 2 powdered Delta, 4 Flanagrides, 8 Karmatrines. Mix, stop, beer. Well, I've got $900 now. That's all I needed for rent. Hi, Graham. You can come up? You can come up? No, you just wanted my attention. You can come up? Nope, he just wanted to paw at me. Here. Ah, it's the big things that make life worthwhile. What about big troubles? Did I stutter, kid? Right. So tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. If a place smells like soap and dog piss, It's within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Who was that?
Nobody important.
Hey, I heard that. Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you.
Hey, Graham. You want to come up? You can come up. There we go. We did it, chat. We got a baby boy.
You can think of it as a small hole in a hell rather than a hellish hole, if you like.
Charming.
So, celebrities.
Not really. At least not that I know of. Why?
Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people.
What do you mean? I gave you big beers. You didn't ask for anything else.
Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love, but actually want to see fall from grace.
Pretend to love, fall from grace?
Why do you think the gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend they love celebs, but what they really want to see is their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer, to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them.
It's my baby boy. He's your good boy. No, I think gossip's just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoying.
You thought wrong, but even if you were right, wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's.
Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in the whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movies was wearing socks with sandals or if they're dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically public indecency, but still.
Oh, please. As a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. You kind of always love to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers. Sounds hypocritical coming from you.
Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from the TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word there. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public.
But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of, spending the money they earned. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level.
Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. Feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't be acknowledged in the first place. Not that you enjoy gossip, you just listen in on because you want to meet societal norms. Like people don't want people thinking you're standoffish or above them. Yeah.
You like your big words, eh, brat? Well, two can play at that game of... Hey, you're a bartender, right?
No, I'm a lab rat bell bent on world conquest. Haha, peeking in the brain.
Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career.
Talk about changing topics. Maybe, why?
Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they'd sell quite well.
Be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts.
We could have you ghostwriting. Half of our staff do that.
They do?
You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you?
Figures. Anyway. Eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess.
Well, if you ever retire, that offer's waiting for you.
Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. You still want another drink, Mr. Donovan?
Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan.
Did I say something wrong?
Not at all. Just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan.
Is it really that special? Is this guy wasted off two big beers?
At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson, or Boss. Boss is just a title, it's too impersonal and cold.
It is?
Mr. Dawson was my father and my grandfather. It's too general. But Mr. Donovan, now that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of him, not to my family, not to my position as a boss, to me.
You want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan?
Oh, gods no. But I want them to fear me. Not because I'm their boss or the name appearing in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread in them.
So his name's Dawson Donovan or Donovan Dawson? Donovan D. Dawson. He's J. Jonah Jameson.
Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that.
Oh, yeah. Were you asking? You were asking something. What was it? Drink? Another one, do you?
Ah, yes. You know what? Third time's the charm. Give me a beer.
All right. Two Edelheims, 4 Bronson extracts, 2 powdered deltas, 4 Flannergeeds, and 8 Armatrine. Mix, stop, beer. 1 beer.
Here's hoping I don't pass out. Cheers.
Really? 3 beers will do you under? You're not scary.
Say, kid, does this bar have any investors?
You didn't call it a hellhole? There was some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there's no local investors. Why?
Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are.
Oh, whoa, skunk bar? Hello, hangry. Care for a drink? We've got
Armatrine. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth.
Wow. Wow, what a line. Is that Steve Harvey? No, it's Black J. Jonah Jameson. I guess it could be a fusion of the two. What a line. I'm sorry, Hangry. My stuff's not working because I had to nuke Firebot. Hopefully I'll have it fixed soon. What a line.
Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company.
Well, that's...
I mean, you give me money soon. Make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money.
Imagine that. Shareholders not poking at every little thing.
Well, no. They have to stick their noses and start changing the silliest stuff. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else?
Am I on the latest version of Firebot? Yeah. So, here's what happened. My graphic drivers were a little bit out of date because they don't automatically update. And so whenever I would try to open Firebot in order to turn it on for streams, it would go to a space between my monitors where I could not pull it back, and I don't know why. But while I was trying to fix it, I was trying other things, and one of the things, to try was to uninstall and reinstall. So I uninstalled it and reinstalled it, and that didn't work. I fixed the graphic drivers. Now I could see it. It was fixed. But because I uninstalled and reinstalled, it did not save any of my settings. So it's gone scorched earth. I need to poke all the things together. So, yeah, we'll figure it out. Also, is this man paying me $450 per beer? Jesus Christ, inflation. You still have to answer to unions, the government, and those kinds of organizations, don't you?
Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings.
What redeems are working, if anything that doesn't play a sound, or do a visual effect. So, if you, anything where it makes me do something, that works. Blob mode and maximum skunk work because I just have to turn on the other programs. They're not through Firebot. Yeah. Sure, the people from 100 years ago balk at beer prices now too? Yeah. There was a book I really liked as a kid, and I don't remember what it's called. But this young girl finds out that she's been living in a kind of a Connor Prairie situation, a historical village, but they've been not telling her that because of corporate interests. And so she has to escape and tell the police. And her mom has like stashed clothes and a wallet for her. And she finds the wallet and it's got like $30 in it. And she's like, oh my God, I'm the richest person ever. And then she goes to a gas station because she's thirsty and wants to buy a drink. And the drink's like $1. And she's like, holy shit, for $1 I could buy a week's food. You've read that book too, and damned if you remember what it's called either? Ah, dang. That one, and then there's one other book that I really wish I could remember the name of. That's two high schoolers writing in their journals. The whole book is just their journal entries, maybe like a little something at the beginning and end. And the girl character is really excited for it, and the boy character hates it at first, and so he doesn't like write anything interesting. But as the book goes on, he starts to actually use the journal, and it's really good. The historical village had like a disease outbreak. Yeah, so the corporate overlords were like, in order to preserve authenticity, we're not going to give you pills anymore. You're just going to use the historically accurate medication, like all natural herbs or whatever. And and so people were getting sick, and so someone needed to escape to hi Graham, to go and get help. It's a really good book. I really liked it.
They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. There's always that one guy or gal that says, hey, why don't you do what the other newspaper does? Recently, they told me that they needed more clicks. More clicks? I make sure to keep stuff spicy. Graham, you're in the way. I can't read what the Mr. Man is saying. Sir? Sir, you're in the way. While still keeping production quality up, but it's never enough for them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks? I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. They'll know what the hell Donovan D. Dawson is. But who the hell?
Should I be worried?
Nah.
At least he paid before storming off. Wonder what happened with Sven, though. We never heard from him again.
Jill.
Yeah?
What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs.
Crafty dogs, I tell ya. You'd think their short legs would hinder them.
The ceiling, the sinks, the toilets, the vents.
Shh. You'll wake up Briar Rose over there.
I won't forget this.
Yeah. Oh, a client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I...
Big gut punch. Fast.
Alright. I don't know if the mic picked up me punching my face. Alright. Big gut punch. No, it'll be called a gut punch, and I need to make it big. So, 10 Bronson extract. 2 Flanagride. Optional Karma Training. Yeah, we'll put in some Karmatrine. Do 8. All aged and mixed. Supposed to mean a punch made of innards, but the name actually describes what feeling the drink, what you feel when you drink it. Bitter, manly, strong. Here.
You can actually do it then. Is this crack house a bar?
Hellhole, crack house.
Smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell did you expect to feel comfortable in here?
I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house after all, mister.
What the hell do you care?
Payment registry says... Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougal. Should I make this guy Scottish then? Sorry about the smell, we're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend. But it's Tuesday. Please let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours? No. Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Such pleasant clientele tonight. I guess I'm more Irish than Scottish there. May I ask what you decided, why you decided to come to our bar then? Somebody recommended this place and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all. I'm starting to doubt her tastes. Regular, can I ask who? No. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste. Hey Jill, where'd you put the dish soap? Jill's run out. Below the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So, any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience? No, nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. Can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. You know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Danazine, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off mall rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening the bar, but that sounds... Did you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. You've had an interesting change of attitude. Saw the woman take out armed rioters with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can relax though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved class 5 weaponry, the other a pickup artist, and the latest an alpaca. An alpaca! Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming that she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. Boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please, there's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. By name, pile driver. 3 Bronsons. 3 Flanagride. 4 Karmatrine. All mix. It doesn't burn as hard on the tongue, but you better not have a sore throat when drinking it. Bitter, manly, burning. Here. It's fine, I guess. You guess? Did you want me to make you a big one? You didn't ask for a big one. Hey lady, have you ever faked an orgasm? Sorry, I think I heard wrong. I asked if you ever faked an orgasm. That's a question I'm not going to answer. I'll take that for a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere of people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time. Lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually. For that moment, the lie can give meaning to you. I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Does that mean you really faked an orgasm? Because you look like you've got a lot of experience. Still, that's quite the random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really, I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this frack house. Of course you were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Alrighty, don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver. Alright. Fringe weaver. 1 Adelheid and 9 Karmatrine. All aged and mixed. It's like drinking ethylic alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. Ah, so it's absinthe. Try not to drink it too fast. That's up to me. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty? Empty how? Like hungry? No, I mean like empty, like there's a part of you missing. Can't say I particularly have. I just feel like there's a part of myself that lacks something. An urge to get or do something that I can't satisfy. Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. It sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative, which is bitches and alcohol. Yeah, I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn's more amusing and way cheaper. Good advice to live by, chat. Porn's more amusing and way cheaper. I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. Nothing seems to do it. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? You can't fuck puppies. At the least you shouldn't. Drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help. I wasn't expecting you to help me or to believe me. Eh? I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. The smell is killing me. Please come again. Don't count on it. Good. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna turn the owner into Sonic. Alright, we'll save here. It's now safe to keep playing. Hooray! At least I didn't get locked up this time. Add songs by clicking the titles on the left. You can remove them by right-clicking their title or swap 2 songs. I'm good. Ready. Alright, then back in action. Good evening. Good eve. Would you mind taking your helmet off? Oh, sorry. It's so comfortable. I usually forget I have it on. Is this better? Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, miss? Master Specialist Sai P. Asagiri of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps at your service. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Sai. Should it be Sai or should it be Say? Or C? Is it? What can I get for you, Sai? I'm gonna say Sai, unless someone corrects me. Let's see, I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. Oh, but not sweet as in cool. Although a cool drink would be nice too. But not cool as in great, and especially not as in big. More so, I have to get up early tomorrow and I can't afford a hangover. Sorry, did you get that? A sweet drink, preferably a cold one that's not too big, right? Yeah, that's it. You can do that. Give me a sec. Alright, small, sweet, and icy. What we got? Sweet, girly, happy. Bitter, girly, soft. Bitter. Why am I getting into... Oh, it goes alphabetical. Sweet, girly, happy. Well, I guess... Does this have ice? Aged and mixed, no. Blue Fairy. Sweet Girly Soft. No ice. On the Rocks, there we go. No relation to the Hadron Cannon. Yeah, small, sweet, and icy. It's a little bit of a big drink. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 makes it a big drink automatically. Brantini. 9, 10. Piano Woman. That's huge. But that doesn't have ice. That doesn't have ice. Huh. Small, sweet, and icy. Do we have something in bottle drinks? A fedora with perfume and a plum. Small, sweet, and icy. Okay. We're just gonna go through everything. Not sweet. Not sweet. Not sweet. Not sweet. Sweet. 5. Not icy. Not sweet. Not icy. Not sweet. Not sweet. Not sweet. Not sweet. Seven. Ten's the threshold, right? So I could give her a moon blast. It would be sweet and icy. Or I could give her a sugar rush. It would be sweet and small. That's definitely not it. Okay. The only sweet drink on ice is the Moon Blast. Moon Blast has alcohol? She didn't say that she couldn't have alcohol. She said that she couldn't have a big drink. Karmatrine was alcohol? Yeah, Karmatrine is the alcoholic component. She didn't say that she couldn't have any alcohol. She said that she couldn't have something strong. Or something big. Because you can drink a little alcohol and not get a hangover. Maybe it was over 10. I'm gonna try this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 1, 1, 2. Because after 10's when they start refilling. So maybe 10's fine. On the Rocks and blended. Let's try it. Here you are. Ah, yes, this is just what I needed, thanks. Okay, I think as long as it's 10 and not over 10, we're fine. We don't get many White Knights as clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. You said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you the guys who deal with riots and such? Riots? Oh, no. You're thinking of the Blitzkrieg Corps. The ones with huge plated suits, right? Ah, yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, we are different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. I like that I've given her the sexy voice with her being a bumbling through text. In fact, you can say we deal with their aftermath. How so? To rescue, heal, and protect. We're the angels who soothe those suffering enemy attack. We are the light of hope in the darkest of times, the ones who assist the victims of crime. We watch, we protect. What was that? Sorry, sort of our Pledge of Allegiance. We recite it every morning. What it means is that our duties mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff. Hi, Graham. What kind of stuff? Burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then? Nah, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. More of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at the doctor. I'm also kind of like a firefighter in that I sometimes rescue people from places. Damn, that must be a tough job. Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet somebody who isn't glad to see me when I arrive. Must have seen some shocking sights. Excuse me. Yeah, this one time when I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building, I looked down and I was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on Earth. Oh, and there was this time we were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of a hydrant. With the lights and scattered pieces of glass, it was almost dreamlike. That's not what I meant by shocking sights. No, but those are sights and they're shocking, right? Yeah, but never mind. Wait, did I mishear what you actually meant sighs? I mean, sure. I've suffered the deepest and longest and most frustrated sighs from people after everything's said and done, but don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Don't worry too much about it. You finished your drink. Can I get you anything else? Something classy. A classy drink. Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I didn't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem, don't worry. Classy drink, right? Let's see what I can find, yeah. Alright, my type. Not classic, classy. Bad touch is sour. Classy. Brand Teeny is sweet, classy, and happy. 6 Adelhyde, 3 Powdered Delta, 1 Carmetrine. 8 out of 10 smug assholes would recommend it, but they're too busy being smug assholes. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Carmetrine, aged, mix. Brand Teeny. Here you are. Yep, this looks like something Stella would drink. Who? She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known for the longest. She likes these kind of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. And what do you think? I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. Say, Miss Bartender, what's your name? You know my name. I want to know yours. Oh, sure. Just call me Jill. 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 Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Yes, it is. Jillian Murphy. Jillian... Julianne? Do not call me Julianne, please. Sorry about that. No, please excuse me. I didn't want to anger you. Why don't you like being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell on it too much. Oh, okay. I still feel bad about angering you, though. Well, then you could tip. You could give me a nice big tip. Why? Because you look like a nice girl, Jill, and I don't like angering nice people. Aw, she's sweet. If it helps somehow, I really like this place. That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today. Thank you. What do you like about it? The smell of dog urine and soap. My mom used to be a veterinarian, and I used to go to her clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. Makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. What made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian, or, well, anything else? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because it's something that happened while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me when this other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. Just woke up in the hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, It wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since then I felt like this was my calling. That I wanted to help people the same way they helped me. Huh, interesting though. One would think being attacked by a white knight would make you run in the opposite direction. Yeah, but it was another one that saved me, so I kind of guided myself towards judging everything on an individual basis. Well, not to an extremist extent, but you get me. Yeah, I tried to do the same too. Why join the Valkyrie Corps specifically, though? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. And going into patrols and all that felt too tiresome. It's also the same one with the least paper. It's also the one with the least paperwork involved. Now that I think about it, there are different kinds of white knights, right? I guess white knight's too broad a term. There's not one specific type. There are many different classes: rescue, assault. There's even a squad full of bureaucrats. Really? Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask for them because they speed up processes. But if you are assigned when a company is suspected of having weird under-the-table deals. Interesting. There's also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. I believe some members still work with anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity. That'd be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks, and besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Or you know what? I'll have something else. I remember some drinks called a martini. Brandtini. No, I'm pretty sure it's a martini. It's Brandtini, trust me. I'll get you one. She wants a Brandtini. Yeah, no, I cannot make a martini. This is the same thing I just served her. All aged, mixed, Brandtini. Here, see? Huh, you were right. Thanks. You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine here in a couple of days. Do it differently somehow, Miv? It's fine. It's fine. Just toss a ton of cardamine in it. You can't, Carmatrine, there we go. Really? Why? I like the feel of this place and I want to share it with her. Might be a bit difficult though. She's more into, classier places. No, this place isn't nice, but, don't worry. I know the kind of place I work in. I see. But it shouldn't be too bad. I just need to... What was that? Sounded like an explosion. I'd better check that. Paid you already, right? Yep, go ahead. Be careful. I will. She left her helmet. Well, if she's coming back, I'll just hold on to it for her.
I'll go check what the ever-loving hell that explosion was.
Careful. What? Oh, she woke up. Where am I? Where am I? Good evening and welcome to Valhalla. That would have been the best thing to say. Valhalla? Am I dead? Does that mean that Uncle Ingus's ramblings about the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar are true? Called it. Afterlife? I'm not dead? As far as I can tell? No. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife works exactly, but you're breathing, right? Jill, why are you being weird? Alright, then where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What are you planning to do with me? Are you an organ traffickers? Robbers? Rapists? Picky pockets? You're picky pockets, aren't you? Why aren't you saying anything? Waiting for you to vent your worries, otherwise you'll just... You're rapists, aren't you? Rapists! There are a whole lot of you. You want to tear my clothes, beat me unconscious, have your horrible way with me, then brutally murder me, don't you? Oh, while still violating every hole in my body as I lay there twitching, don't you? Murder, 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 murder. It's okay, Graham. Kisses for Graham. Interrupt me. This is going nowhere. Let's get a drink to calm her down. Something, something, her face. Graham, move. You're blocking the screen. If you want to look out the window, go stand in the window. Stinky boy. There we go. Let's see if I can get a drink to calm her down or to throw in her face. Give her something that will calm her down. Sugar Rush, Sparkle Star, Blue Fairy, Fluffy Dream, Sunshine Clown, Moonblast, Gut Punch, Pile Driver, Suplex, Mars Blast, Cervix Spike, Beer, Bleeding Drain, Frothy Water, Bad Touch, Brantini, Cobalt Velvet, Fringe Reaver, Mercury Blast, Grizzly Temple, Bloom Light, Zen Star, Piano Man, Piano Woman. Okay, let's try Frothy Water. Frothy Water's Adelaide. All age to mix. PG rated shows. Favorite beer is 2040. Knock the drunkenness out of you and knock you out cold. That sounds pretty good. Mischief, thank you for the care package. Sorry, the head pads still don't work. I think this might be the one, but I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Your mic stand arrived early, so now you have a pondering orb with red light to look down from. Interesting. At some point, I should probably put my mic on a stand. It would probably give me better audio quality, but it's fine. Right, I'm gonna see what else. Sobering is a good tag. Here, let's just go to the first one. Nothing but mammals after all. Haha. Traditionally brewed beer. Yeah, no. Say the name of the drink you like in front of the mirror and you'll look like a fool. Spicy, classic, sobering. Doesn't have any alcohol. Could work. So unnecessarily brown. One of these will make your teeth turn blue. Hope you brush them well. Smug asshole. Champagne served in a cup that had a bit of cola left. Knock the drunkenness out of you or knock you out cold. A couple of these will make your tongue feel velvety. More of them and you'll be sleeping soundly. PG rated shows favorite beer ersatz since 2040. This one's kind of unbearable. It's mostly for fans of the movie it was used in. Supposed to mean a punch. Yeah. One of these is enough to leave your face red like the actual planet. Your thermometer was harmed in the creation of this drink. In relation to the Hadron Cannon. Drink does not represent the opinions of the Bar Pianists Union or its associates. Originally called Pretty Woman, but there were too many people complaining that there should be a piano woman if there was a piano man. It doesn't burn as hard as the tongue, but not have a sore throat. Used to sparkle, but too many complaints about skin problems, making them redesign the drink without the sparkling. Girly as it gets. Tastes like old chocolate milk with its good smell intact. Some say it tastes like caramel too. Small twist on the pile driver, putting more emphasis on the tongue burning and less on the throat burning. You think something so balanced would actually taste nice, you'd be dead wrong. Alright. I'm going to go with Crevice Spike. I think that's the way. Should go back to streaming with Delilah Xenomorph soon. I think that this is probably our one. And we're not going to add any Karmatrine. We're just going to do the Powdered Delta and the Flanagride. Blended. Alright. Underappreciated drink. There's a drink that nobody asks for. Achievement unlocked. Interesting. What is that? Drink. You're in a bar. Bars serve drinks. A bar? So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house. To calm down? Why did you spice it up with roofies? TTX? Pumpkins? God, no, I couldn't even think of it. The stuttering makes you suspicious, you know. If I ever added anything like that to your drink, they'd dock my pay and tips. Not to mention I'd have to pay any lawsuits myself. And that's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose benefits or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. They show themselves all proud for the hefty PR boost. And the thought of going through all that is just... Even if you say that, let's do something. If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Dana Zane sent you. Oomph. 2 flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why they were so noisy. Any damage? Hole in the street. Don't know about the drivers or anything. I see. Either way, I think I'm done here. Did you check inside the toilet paper locker? What? Oh my god! How? Why? How? Ain't back. Tried to give me bandages at first, though. Did you have to pay? No. No problem then. Try it on the drink. Says negative. There you go. But you could be in cahoots with the clerk at the store. He even knew your name. Good point, but first of all, it's not my name, it's my boss's. Second, we're pretty much part of a chain, sort of like Spicy Chicken of bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. This is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You can just ignore the drink, go through the door, and forget this ever happened. That'd be it. You're at peace, and nothing of value would be lost. Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference? What? And what about the drink? Are you going to let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily? No, well, I'll let you know. I'm not that unimportant and that your work does matter. Not sure you should drink it all so fast. So how was it? It was fine, but not something I'd order normally. Are you alright? Yeah, I guess you were telling truth. Sorry about that. No problem. If I were you, I'd have probably reacted the same way. Should apologize for my last comment too. Came out as insensitive. I guess I'll stay here for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here? My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crash outside. I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on streets, stripped of clothes, dignity, or organs. How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick? I guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Of course. I'll tell you what, your drinks are on the house tonight. Why would you do that? Consider it an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now. Yeah, you might be right. Okay then, I'll take you on your offer. I'll have a piano man. Will you be fine? Yeah, just gulped down the last one, so I want to enjoy this one. Come a grand up then. Asking for a piano man. You don't see a woman asking for a piano man every day. By name, piano man. 2 Edelhide. 3 Bronson extract. 5 powdered delta. 5 flanagride. 3 carmatrine. On the rocks. Mixed. Here. Yes, this is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill him. What did you do? Your dad, I mean, to provoke the pianist like that. Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in a bar when suddenly the pianist leapt off the stage and started punching him. Some say he was off his meds and that my dad looked like some music critic that had bashed him. I still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Jazz does that to you. Oh my god. Not jazz music, no! I see. The Piano Man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his that had just died. Apparently it mixes all the flavors said friend liked the most. Well, that's nice. So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Where do you work, miss? Call me Kim. I do not know if I can say I work yet, though. I'm still just an intern. Jazz can seriously harm the health of you and those around you. Can I ask where? Have you heard of a newspaper called The Augmented Eye? I read it every morning. In fact, Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier. I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his reek wherever he goes. So you believe me? I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horseblower. Harsh words. The worst part is that I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about the things he wants that people have it done before they realize what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. Would you believe it? The guy became decent at server maintenance despite having no previous experience. It's kind of admirable, but at the same time, I hate his guts. Ugh. Knowing that I have to work for him, it's... ugh. Why are you working there then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? No, don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it at all. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Call me Jill. Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill? I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere. Keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality, all while answering the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards some people might leave behind. Why? At one point I thought about being bartender, but I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes and dance or something. Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know? I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tasky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think. Your boss sounds like an interesting person. What with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that. She is. She's so cool and collected, but has no qualms about showing excitement backside. Sure, she's been a bit tense the last couple of days, but even then, when you're with her, everything feels like it's under control. She also has this mechanical arm. No idea how she got it, but... yeah. Sorry, I got carried away. So, clearly Jill and Dane is a thing, right? It was fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using here. I do that? It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometimes and thank her. Shall I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay. Oh no, I shouldn't pester her that way. And besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity. You can ask for another one, although I don't know much alcohol you can handle. I think I can handle another drink. 1 Brantini, please. Coming right up. She wants a Brantini. Sorry, Brantini. Yes, that. Alright. B4 Brantini. 6 Edelhides. 3 powder deltas, 1 carmatrine, age, mix, brandini. Here. Yep, this seems like the stuff. Cheers. Hey Jill, was this job like a lifelong dream or something? Who has a lifelong dream of working in a bar? Maybe owning a bar, but not working in a bar. I say, with my venue. Not really, just kind of happened. One thing led to another, and bam, bartending. Do you regret not fulfilling a dream? The only dream I can remember being passionate about was buying a Model Warrior Julianne arcade machine. Ah, that's the name again. Can't say I've given up on that one yet, but alas, adult stuff needs to be paid for first. You never had a dream you wanted to chase? Not really. I mean, most of my dreams have been silly things or childish dreams. Childish dreams? Having a room where every piece of furniture talks, being a model warrior. Oh, childish dreams, yeah. I remember I wanted to live in a koi pond when I was 7. The fish seemed to be having a blast to me. So, no dreams? I don't mind streaming it and all, but I'm dreaming of when I never have to see you guys again. No. I like you guys. Ooh, big stretch. There we go. Now that I feel particularly motivated to chase now. I mean, I'm fascinated by AIs, but I just couldn't find it in me to study that. This game was long before the modern AI problems. So I picked something I found nice and moved on. And somewhere along the way, I became a bartender. I see.
Finally! Those dogs left a mess I'm not gonna forget anytime soon. I mean, how the hell did they throw toilet paper out the window? Client. Good night, ma'am. Jill, I'm gonna leave early. I need to take care of the smell clinging to my body.
Sure. Who is he? A ghost. Nobody you should worry about. Oh.
I heard that.
Why were you asking all those questions? Because now that I think about it, I don't really have a dream job or anything like that. I think we idealize the idea of a dream job too much. I do not dream of labor. Not everyone walks around with a clear idea of what they want in life. Some take a liking to a job, others find it after many failed attempts. Sometimes life takes an unexpected turn that makes you change your plans. What I mean is, don't worry too much about it. Maybe you're right. Well, I'm going to take a leave now. Thank you for everything. Please thank your boss on my behalf. Bye. Thank you, come again. And that's it.
Hey, are we done for the night?
Seems like it.
Where's Gil, and where's the girl that was here?
Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up, had a couple of drinks, and left.
So she's called Kim. How did she look to you? How is she?
She was freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to calm down. Are you worried about her?
Wouldn't you be?
I don't know. Hey, boss, you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? You want to maybe kiss?
Huh? No, not really, no. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger. Just out of habit.
Oh.
Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe I'll give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom.
I see. Flawless service. Get a flawless service bonus. Hell yeah. Total earnings 3,130. Drinks total 2380. Mistakes 0. Commission 30%. Today's payment 714. Tips 750. Flawless service bonus 500. Here's extra for helping calm that girl down 500. Today's total transfer 2464. Nice. All right. Well, we had a perfect first day. I think that's what all that means. Your membership to Shining Fingered will be automatically renewed on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Jill is lost in thought about a hollow plant. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. You can now browse Danger/U. You can now visit JC Elton's. Cute. Weren't you gonna have a curry yesterday? Ghost took my money. Yeah, okay, yeah, she definitely has the hots for her boss. D. Mickey Concert 2. Let's talk about Alice Rabbit, Mickey Concert. Oh, I could actually read these. In the last thread, Anon wants to confess her feelings to her still best friend. I still don't know. And how is she? I bet she's one of those cute girls, clueless girls who can catch your signals. You say that, but she can be incredibly sharp sometimes. So I was right. That's going to be difficult. Now you have to be direct and to the point. I'm afraid that's not going to be the case here. Not that I'm actually in love. Stop. I'm going to marry Mickey. Stop being an attention whore. We are here for Mickey. Come on, Anon. Don't be mean. We just want to help a fellow Mickey sister. You don't have to fight because of me. I wasn't my intention to derail the thread. Don't pay attention to her. Everyone else here wants to help you. I'm a guy. Now who's the attention whore again? Thread's closed. Let's talk about Alice Rabbit. What it says on the tin. So what's the news on them? Drawing a blank right now. We haven't heard of Alice in a while. Now that I think of it, you think they're planning something? There's this constant rumor I hear of terrorist attack next week. Don't scare me with stuff, please. I have enough as it is. Lol, we're going to be attacked, and it'll be funny to see those white knights fucks do nothing but drink. How do you know it's going to be hacked by Alice? This is my first time reading about them. Look more. She normally leaves a funny, icy drawing and a message, something like, happy not birthday. Same lame as fuck. Why is Alice even sounds lame as fuck. Why is she even a celebrity? The hell, Alice was the one who leaked all the internal White Knight memos. She literally started the riots with the leaks. At least try with your baits. Threads closed. Mickey Concert. Okay, let's limit all the concert conversation to this thread. How are you preparing for the best day of your life? Going with my boyfriend. Boyfriend? Why would you lie on the internet? Boyfriend? Haha, ow, ow. Fucking normies get out. That's so cute, Anon. Anyways, I'm going with a very special friend of mine. Are you the girl from the other day who had a crush on her best friend? Yes. So you're finally going to confess? Oh my god, this is going to be the cutest thing. Still don't know if I like her. Just wait until Miki shows up. You'll know right away if you love her. Trust me, I've been there. How so? I'll understand once you're there. Mickey concerts make matters. Okay. Imagine that. Going on Reddit is a waste of time. Okay. Well, I missed the day one articles. Local woman, local hero. 70% of our readers consider I think Alice Rabbit may be. Local woman and local hero by Lena Smithy. This morning, a suicide attempt was thwarted by an unidentified local woman. Incident occurred in the Artemis Will Mall, where people noticed someone was at the rooftop of the building. Firefighters were called as soon as the presence was noticed. I might not read all of these. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to read these. I don't think they're relevant to the story. They're just additional bits of writing. Yeah, we'll save. Go to the shop. Feel the thrill of being scanned by souvenirs without leaving Glitch City. Cute clay houses. They say these bring luck, but its paw's broken, so I wouldn't trust them. Here, a Mickey poster. I could tear one off any wall in the vicinity, but hell knows what germs they have. Cutesy game poster. Poster for some cutesy game about a pink-haired witch flying on a broom. Sorted cartridges. There's no games. There's games no collector wants, but they're still nice for displaying. Cracked Daruma. Japanese souvenir that's seen better days. Alex figurine. The cult classic video game Yeek. Its beard grows in real time. Movie poster. Night of the ID Snatchers, a beloved police mockumentary. Mega Christmas Tree. Celebrate the bastardized commercial version of an already bastardized celebration. Replica toy Turing. Not as sentient, but just as cute. PC9X. It's vintage gaming. Experience all the cumbersome load times as they were meant to be. Joker Cyclone. Despite the noisy name, it's just a fan. Fans are good though. Hollow Plant. Memory of a real plot plant. Okay, that's what we need to buy. Paper Lantern. Thanks to chemical coating preventing bugs from eating it, we advise against using it. Beer on discount. The owner is trying to sell quit drinking, so he's selling them dirt cheap. Meet the Staff. This one's a scrap of paper with the download code for Meet the Staff scribbled. Kira Mickey banner. A sashimono or war banner with Kiramiki's face on it. Fills you with fanaticism. Shoulder massager for those days when you built up tension. Mulan tea, a coveted tea-based liquor. It tastes like green tea and kicks like whiskey. I want to know, there's a space here, so I want to know why. I assume all of these before are your decorations, and then these are maybe like things that actually have effects on the game. Well, we'll just hold on to our money for now. Oh, hey, we got raided! Hello, raiders! My name is Biblia. I am the trans punk skunk extraordinaire. This is my venue. I'm a variety streamer. I stream whatever I want, whatever I want. Right now we are streaming Valhalla. It's a visual novel of sorts where you make drinks for people. And excuse me. Hello, Ginger Bay Naomi. How are you? How are you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. If you guys need to raid and run, get a snack, use the restroom, whatever you need to do, take care of yourself. Hey, from the Lioness Den. Hello, Vigo from Avalar. Very cool name. Welcome in for the first time. What were you guys doing over there? You have a good time? Yeah. Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She'll surely focus at work. Fantastic. Have a nice lake drag. My model's so pretty. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm very happy with it. Was playing After Party Outdrink Satan. Oh, that sounds fun. Hell yeah. Okay. Hold to unlock. Boop. You should probably save since we bought that plant. Alright, go to work. Next day. Wednesday, December 14th. Good evening. Hey, Jill. That's a sound you don't hear every day. Boss, what are you doing with that helmet? Well, I was just about to ask you where it came from. White Knight came yesterday. She left and, well, she forgot to take it with her. I figured she'd eventually come looking for it, so I left it under the Wait. You regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first? I don't plan on evaluating every move, Jill. I just act. Anyway, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until the client comes for it. You sound happy. Well, this helmet's comfortable, and cool, and comfortable, and cool, and really, really cool. Hello? Strange that you're late, Gil. Yeah, the traffic was, Don't run, you have work to do. I'm not going back to Hong Kong. Hong Kong? Chief? Sorry, I thought you were someone else. It was a blind playthrough, so you play it differently in some spot next run, but you had a lot of fun. Hell yeah, I'm glad. I'll have to check it out myself at some point. One sec, I'm gonna blow my nose. Alright, let's go. Apparently, I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll detonate the Pluto warhead somewhere safe. The what, where now? Nothing, never mind. She seems happy. She's been tense these past couple of days. If she's somehow relaxed now, good. Are you all set? Yep. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep the same jukebox. Time to mix drinks and change lives.
Hey, brat, you're in luck. I decided to bless this place again.
Lucky says. Oh, Mr. Donovan, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you?
What do you think I want, kid?
The usual. Gee, I wonder what he names. By name, B for beer. 2 Adel Hides. 1, 2, 3, 4 Bronson extracts. 2 powdered Delta. 1, 2, 3, 4 Flanagride. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Karmatrine. Mix beer. Here you go. Showed your raid completed on your end, but did it actually go through? I think so. It says Raider from Ginger Bay Naomi on your name and on Vigo's name. So I assume it worked. Hi, Dr. Blood Vomit. How are you? Are you doing well? Yeah, I assume everything worked perfectly fine. Here you go.
Yeah, now that's what I call service.
That's good to hear. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan?
Today we're supposed to hand the interns an article topic. All those crazy bitches came flocking to me like the first high schooler with a car.
Just woke up from a nap? Hell yeah, naps are awesome.
I couldn't deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. He was supposed to be doing an interview today, but hell with that. And thanks to all that shit, I found myself here, blessing your hellhole with my presence.
You were here yesterday, too. How did that come about?
There's a scowl that's performing at a concert later tonight. Yesterday I was turning the details of the interview I'd have with her today. And like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with a pack of competitive bitches.
I see. How was the interview?
Easy enough. The fact that the gal had a nice pair of knockers helped.
What a lovely person you are, Mr. Donovan.
We've come a long way in the department of Lilim sex appeal, I can tell you.
She was a Lilim then?
Yeah, one of those new fancy king-class Chia models.
Chia?
I've heard they're anatomically correct in every way. I wouldn't mind finding out about that myself. Hey, you guy with the John face.
Me? What the hell's a John face?
Yeah, you. Do I know you?
I don't think so, sir.
No, I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. Was the Hong Kong riots 10 years ago, right?
I've never been to Hong Kong, and I certainly didn't defect from any anti-riot force after stealing supplies.
Really? That's a bummer. You look like a guy who owes me a drink.
You're in those riots, Mr. Donovan?
Do I look like some anarchist hippie to you? 10 years ago, I tried to start a silicone business. So I was to Hong Kong talking with some investors when them damned riots broke out.
What a nice guy? Yeah, what a nice guy.
Seriously though, did they really think the laws they were trying to pass wouldn't backfire? They were openly trying to segregate people with augmentations. No matter how many they have different capabilities you put in between, it's still segregation.
Okay, I like that. He may be a shitty asshole dude, but at least he's aware enough about segregation being an issue.
And once people start crying segregation like that, you're doomed. This is the PR century. If you're going to do it, disguise it a bit.
Oh, okay, never mind. Fuck you, Donovan. That's a very laconic way of summarizing the incident. I mean, there's a political agenda revolving around cheap labor, and the plan reached such a developed stage because the media was instilling fear in the public. The general fear that augmented people would become power-hungry maniacs was a key factor in the plans, and everything's mostly the aftermath of previous protests where, on second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Trying to get the full picture might take you back beyond the Industrial Revolution. Well, that happens when I got out of high school. I remember I had to turn down a scholarship in Hong Kong because of all that.
Scholarship. That's no mean feat, brat.
I guess even without the scholarship, there would have been the language barrier. I remember I was kind of excited back then because I was really into this one Chinese idol band. It's one of those things I'd rather not remember much of.
You'd be surprised at how easy Chinese can be.
Oh, so you know how to speak Chinese?
The only translator I had available was some pizza-faced pencil neck. I wasn't going to allow myself to be seen with that. If someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, I'm guessing a scholarship student might have a chance.
Why do I feel like he suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? Chinese? Wait. When you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese?
Tangerine? Canta what?
When people say Chinese, they're usually referring to the written word, not the spoken one. It's important to clarify because there's lots of dialects in the Chinese language. In Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese, so just saying Chinese won't do. You might have learned Cantonese because you were only going to Hong Kong. Or you might have learned Mandarin because it's the one spoken by the majority elsewhere.
I went to Hong Kong and managed to seal the deal. I have no idea about anything else.
Right.
Anyway, surely a student with a scholarship can serve me a Mars Blast too, right?
Yeah, sure, right on it. You want some Mars Blast? That's a change of pace. Boop. 6 Bronsons. 1 Powdered Delta. 4 Flanagrides. 2 Cardamines. Blended. Spicy, manly, strong. Can't figure this guy out. Every time you think he's an asshole, he says something to make you think he's not, and vice versa. Yeah, he's a weird guy. Here.
Alright, I guess I'll believe your story.
Right.
Hey kid, I got wasted yesterday, so there's certain protocol here. Would you mind telling me if I said anything that someone could use against me in a court of law?
Unless complaining about your investors can be used as a legal weapon, I don't think so.
Oh, good. Fucks those sons of bitches. What did I tell you?
How they want to do reasonable stuff, how they feel like they have more power than you do, all that.
I recall something like that. But then again, it seems to be something I say a lot when I'm drunk. That and racial slurs in German.
Okay, Mr. Donovan. Thank you. Racial slurs and what?
But let me tell you something. There are people worse than your investors.
Who?
Your clients.
Excuse me?
Your readers. If you think your clients are always right, then you're wrong. Unless I'm the client, that is. We live in an era where PR is the first and only word in anything. You can sell the shittiest of stuff and people buy it if you're the apple of their eyes.
Yeah, like Mr. Donovan. Exactly.
But make one fucking mistake and it's over for you. You're suddenly a criminal to them. No chance of appeal. God's forbid if they ever catch something you said out of context. A month ago, we had to clarify that we were talking about the animal in an article about cougars in nearby forests. All because we got a pack of 40-year-old divorced soccer moms crying about hurt feelings. They were having picnic parties in the same forest and thought we were writing about them. God, I hope at least one of them gets eaten by their damn namesake.
Ah.
Yeah, it's funny when somebody else hears it, but the smell of rosy perfume still makes my blood boil. Nowadays, nobody can take a joke.
He's one of those.
They're always out for blood. Can't win. You will always offend someone. And while some take it graciously, many just love feeling insulted. They relish the thought of ganging up against something. And those hypersensitive bastards are your clients. They're the ones you have to target. I run a goddamn newspaper. The whole point's to present the news in the most neutral way possible. Being offended by a newspaper is like being angry at a mirror.
Sure, let's go with that. I mean, it's not like he's totally wrong, but... No, he's wrong. Hearing it from him is kinda...
Damn, look at the time. I need to get back to work soon.
Hi, Bard. Welcome in. Really?
I just finished an interview and it must be posted as soon as possible. The fact that we're posting it after the chick finished her concert is enough of a problem already.
How you doing, Bard? Something delayed the interview?
That interview was supposed to happen last Friday. One of the interns, this meek little girl, was supposed to do it, but some fucking reason she didn't. Spent 2 days negotiating something else instead.
Doing alright? Awesome. Negotiating? Did you have to pay or something?
Basically, when that encore concert happens, I need to plaster that chick's face all over the front page.
I see.
Okay then. One last drink before I leave. Give me something bitter to wake me up.
Sure. By flavor, bitter. Sunshine Cloud. Meh. It's girly. He wouldn't like that. Bitter, manly, strong. Gut punch could probably do... What else we got? Pile driver, suplex, and grizzly temple. Let's do a gut punch. One Flanagride. An optimal karma tree. Teehee. Aged. Mix. Gut punch. Here.
Yeah, this works just fine. You know, I feel like I should compensate the poor bastard that took the heat today.
Oh.
Yeah, that kid Joel, Jane, Guillermo, Hirohito. I can't remember his name.
Just like we want to do to him. Exactly.
That kid's always gushing about that idol I interviewed. Can't remember anyone for shit, but he's annoying enough to make me remember him. So I don't know. I feel like I cock-blocked him big time today by taking his gig away. Worst of all, I left him to fend off a pack of crazy bitches. That's something I wouldn't wish on anyone, not even my worst enemies. Maybe two of them.
You're sounding so considerate right now.
I'm no saint, kid, but I'm a man. And a man must never cock-block another man unless he's trying to fuck your mom.
What if it's your dad?
Did I stutter?
Okay. Maybe you can get him tickets or something.
Nah, see, that'd mean he'd be off work, and I need him to be at my beck and call tonight. I've seen that Brack talk to no end about her, so... I know. I'll let him write about her somewhere else in the newspaper. Give him the food critics column. It's shit anyway. So fucking nice.
Sure, Mr. Donovan.
I'm out, kid.
Thank you. Please go again. That'd be something interesting to see, I guess. That was, tiring.
Hey, Jill, I think I have a problem.
Don't tell me.
Yeah, I can't take the helmet off. Yeah, very funny.
Did you check the internet for help?
How to take off a Valkyrie-type White Knight helmet? Not precisely a common query, you know. I could break it, but I don't want to get a damage a client's property.
What, did you run out of air?
I just realized you served a Valkyrie in Valhalla.
Shit, don't scare me like that.
I don't think you can run out of air with this helmet.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I know someone that might help me. I'll give her a call. Let's see, where was her number? Oh, here it is. Hey, Iris, I need some unclogging advice.
Iris?
I heard Chief call her a couple of times. Maybe she's a friend. More importantly, will Chief be fine?
She will. Even if there's no God or Buddha, you can always trust Boss.
Yeah, let's hope you're right.
Hey, honey, can you see me? Ah, Dorothy. Yeah, I can see you. Why? Really? Man, they did sell me the wrong stuff. Who told you what?
Jill, I'm going out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and a bacon and... Are you talking to yourself again?
No, I'm not. Hello.
Oh, hello, Dorothy, wherever you are. I'll be back in a bit then.
She didn't see you.
Oh, I get it now. They sold me a Vic jammer, not an optic camouflage system.
Care to explain?
Have you seen the Pixar videos of someone stripping or undressing? But I mean the ones where the clothes are the only thing you see and the other person is invisible?
Come again?
There's people out there with a fetish for invisible people, where you can only see a few articles of clothing floating about. I was trying to find something like that would let me cater to that fetish, but my contract misunderstood my request. I asked him to bring me something that would make me invisible, and he did. But I'm only invisible to cameras.
Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too with such a jammer or something?
You have a point. Oh well, I'll work something out. Maybe I'll get a nano camo module.
Nano camo?
Haven't you heard of Nanocamo? They're a military technology company and recently branched to civilian appliances. They use nanotechnology to make fabric or other materials take any color or texture you want. You can order a module from them and change the colors of clothes, walls, or tables with it. Huh, sounds interesting. Maybe I'll look it up. What does that have to do with what you want, though? If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes things almost invisible to the human eye. It's quite pricey last I checked, though.
Almost to the human eye.
Well, it's not perfect. If you move, you'd be an eerie surroundings colored blob. And we Lilim see things differently, so it's ineffective against us. Still, it might be what I need. Now, what was that about talking to yourself again?
Oh, hey, it's us.
Hi, us.
Oh, I can change the channel. Cool. Nothing important. What are you having?
I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano woman.
Sure.
Boop, 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 piano woman. 5 Adel Heights, 5 Bronson extracts, 2 powder deltas, and 3 phonogrides, and 3 kermatrines, aged mix.
Piano woman. 1 piano woman.
Thanks, I love these ones, you know. I keep them for special occasions, whenever I'm feeling good or when I need to get out of a slump.
And today?
Today I feel good.
That's nice.
Okay then, how's this for a bonus payment?
Oh, the ticket from Friday. Can't believe I still remember that.
That guy was so nice in giving it to me.
Too bad it was filled to the brim with dogs. I would have enjoyed a drink here otherwise. I don't think this ticket should be valid. But then again, they were improvised, so there isn't really a contract involved or anything.
You know,
Hmm?
if you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, we could hit an arrangement. Keep me fed and I'll keep you company, ooh, oh well. You still need to pay if you want to get naughty though.
I think I'll pass. I already have a cat that does all that.
Do you pay him too?
Finish that sentence and I'll make sure you truly become invisible.
Fine. Consider this a standing offer though. Oh, hey John.
Dorothy.
Didn't see you here last Friday.
I was dealing with some stuff over the weekend. And Monday. Yeah.
Was it a girl?
I wish.
What did you do? What did you do?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Hey, honey, what did he do?
Gil's been a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to bite him every once in a while.
Nebulous?
You hear so much random stuff, it's hard to make connections about what happened when. And you know, people lie.
Does your boss know about it?
He said I'm not one to judge. Seems like she knows what the hell's going on. But I think I'm better off not knowing. It's not really that necessary, and it's a pain to think about. I'm right here, you know. Did I tell any lies? No, but... never mind.
Oh yeah, about your boss. Why was she wearing a helmet?
She found it. She put it on. Now she's stuck.
Oh yeah, randomly putting stuff on you find... Putting on stuff you find is problematic.
No shit.
I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she could use a glass bottle as a...
Oh boy. Bit early for those stories, don't you think?
Nope.
By the way, it's weird that I didn't see you yesterday.
I have a job too, you know.
Yeah, but you usually come before you start. Come.
Aw, did you miss me that much? Yesterday was a bit different. I worked the entire day.
Don't know if I should ask.
Oh, it was weird, but not kinky weird. The guy paid me to spend all day pretending to be his daughter.
Yeah, we remember that guy. Really?
Yeah, I go to his house at 11 a.m., dress as requested, and spend all day there. play some games, occasionally tell him I love him, go to bed when ordered, and leave. Nothing sexual. I used to expect him to push me against the ground and have his way with me. But after 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen. 3 years. Yeah, 1 day a year for 3 years now. Oh, but last year he also wanted me to play the part of his daughter's birthday. Wait a second. Does he have a daughter or not? Had. Seems she died 4 years ago. Ah. Yep, I seem to attract that kind of people for some reason. What kind of people? Nobody. I said nothing. Give me a moon blast, would you?
Sure.
Burning. Moon blast. 6 Edelhide. 1 powdered delta. 1 flanagride. 2 carbine. On the rocks and blended. Cybernetic augmentations are one of those things that sound cool but don't make sense when you stop and think about them. In what way? Because yeah, there's certainly like issues and stuff with them, but I'm not entirely sure in what means you mean that they don't make sense. Here, there's something interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking them.
If you need to replace a body part, it makes sense, but otherwise you'd better off wearing the device than putting it in you. That's absolutely true. For the most part. There's a few things where you might want it to be internalized. But yeah, I think in general, wearing a device is probably better. I guess the appeal might be that if you hook it up to your nervous system, then you have like split-second reaction time to using it, which you might need for some devices, and you definitely want to have exposed nerves. But yeah, I think Dorothy might be an android though. And our boss has a robot arm, so I assume she lost an arm at some point. Just want a metal spine that can win the war against gravity? Yeah. My dad's spine is so fucked up, he's actually getting shots in his lower back to deaden the nerves so that he stops feeling so much pain. He actually got one this past week, and my mom says it's the happiest he's been in years. Believe she's an android? Yeah. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking them. Tastes a bit like a bit of sugar drowned in pure alcohol. Small wonder you feel like with that. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Yes, I'm single and I don't mind that you're a girl. You actually mind what anyone is? Not at all. Anyway, it's not about that. Do all DFC-72s look like kids? Yes and no. At the factory, we look like kids because our development needs to be as close to human as possible. Then you look like babies outside the factory? Nope. Every fresh DFC-72 looks about 10 to 13, makes it easier to upgrade later. Upgrade. Once a DFC-72 passes 3 maturity tests, it can opt for a factory upgrade. Said upgrade alters its body to something older. Some go for it, some don't. Will you go through it? I don't know. Right now, I'm a rarity. You don't find many like me in my line of work, so I have an advantage. And I really need that advantage, you know. How so? When people hire me, half the time it's not because I'm me. The amount of roleplaying I have to do on a normal night is ridiculous. Yeah, that's another thing. If you, this isn't related to what she just said, but if you're writing a good cyberpunk setting, then your cybernetic implants should be either medical or work related, because that helps with the analogy, and that's why Deus Ex Human Revolution or whatever, the new one, kind of sucks because it goes for a racism angle instead of the angle you should actually go for, which is an anti-corporate angle. But yeah, if your upgrade should do like medical and work related stuff first and foremost, and then maybe you have some like cool shit on the side. So if I stop looking underaged, I lose my advantage over everyone else. I didn't think about it that way. Should I think about it at all? I mean, maybe I'll go through with it if I ever decide to retire or something. But right now, I'm just fine the way I am. I see. Oh man, this guy, alright. What voice?
Maybe something like this. Give him a little bit of a WrestleMania. Good evening, Gil.
Welcome to.
Does that happen a lot? Not really.
Would happen less if Jill would just let people call her Jules.
Call me Jules and I'll make sure every time you sit you hear the cling of your shaker.
Fine. I'll be with you in a minute, Jamie. Let me finish here.
Sure, no hurry.
Hello, sailor.
Hello, young lady.
Just call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right?
Nice to meet you, Dorothy.
Hey, let me buy you a drink.
Oh, I couldn't let you do that.
I insist. I got a hefty bonus the other day and I'm in a good mood.
I suppose it'd be impolite for me to reject. Sure, I'll take your offer.
Yay, honey, I'll have a big sunshine cloud.
I'll be fine with just a gut punch.
Come on, don't be stingy. Ask for something more expensive.
I'd rather not.
And that girl puts me on edge with the way she addresses people. Okay then, let me get your orders. 1 big sunshine cloud and 1 gut punch. Press next after the first drink to make the second drink. I see. Okay, well, by name. Sunshine cloud. 2 Adelhide. 2 Bronson extract. On the rocks. Optional cardamine. And blended. There we go. Next. And then a gut punch. 5 Bronson extract. 1 Flanagride. And we'll really load this up with booze. Aged mix. Here you go. Is this your I don't know what I'm doing so I have this order? I heard restaurants do that from time to time.
You don't seem too upset about it.
Because I really like this one.
Hey, Dorothy.
I'm slipping into Donovan.
Hey, Dorothy. Might I ask you something private?
If you need a price list, I have a convenient card with updated fees. I can give you a discount if you pay for the room or invite me to dinner.
No, thank you. It's not about that.
Then go ahead. I don't think you can ask me something I've never been asked before.
Is it true that the DFC-72 line leaves tracking nanomachines in the other person after, well...
After they violate every hole in your body, regardless of its original purpose?
Ahem. Yes.
I like the sweat drop.
That's a semi-myth that nobody has tried to dispel. It's true, but it's also not true at the same time.
Care to explain?
We do have tracking nanomachines, but they're released when the body enters alert mode, when we're being assaulted or the like. That way, the authorities can chase down the tracker. It's kind of buggy though. I've heard stories of DFC-72s who marry
get nervous on their wedding night, and bam! Their partners end up spending the honeymoon in jail.
I see.
And besides, I've modded myself so that if any tracking machines were still being released, I'd have to commend their tenacity, to be honest. There's also this urban myth that those nanomachines help improve performance, but that's just silly. Now I get to ask you something.
Sure, go ahead.
How much of you is still organic?
Just enough that my skin still heals over time.
Come on, you know that's not what I mean. Your penis!
I'll tell you that and nothing more, young lady.
Fine. See if I care. Honey, I'm going. I'll leave you with the meanie. Thank you. Please come again.
That girl's something else, huh?
She's so earnest about what she does that it's kind of hard not to root for her. She also has no qualms about anything whatsoever, and that becomes a problem from time to time.
Okay, I'm done here.
Right, I'm gonna take my...
Gil! I need your girly hands for a second.
Coming. Sorry, can you take care of him while I help her? Sure, no problem.
I apologize if I'm taking time from your break.
Nah, don't worry, sorry. You just have to deal with me.
You're no problem, Jill.
Yeah, but you usually seem to have a blast when Gil's the one serving you. Anyway, do you want something else?
Can you make me a Mars Blast?
That I can. My name, Mars Blast. 6 1 4 2 blended. Bum ba bum. Here.
Bitter and mind-numbing, just like war.
Have you been to war?
Life's a war we fight every day, Jill.
So you haven't been to war.
Not to be to an official one, at least.
That's something I've been wondering for a while.
What could that be?
First, it was how professional assassin could be so polite and pleasant to be around. I guess your line of work doesn't have to be any bearing on your personality.
Oh, thanks a lot.
What I've often wondered is how you could be so calm here. Aren't you worried about police or the like?
Well, first of all, I try to keep everything as clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble, so I don't raise suspicion. And finally, you can thank your boss for easing my mind about other folks.
The boss?
I've seen what she's done. I feel safe here. She could take care of things if I went haywire.
Haywire, you?
Don't mind that.
Hard not to mind it if you just... Hard not to mind it if you just said, You wouldn't happen to know how she got her mechanical arm, would you?
I heard she lost her original fighting a cyborg wrestler that had gone rogue. Just a rumor, though.
Damn, still don't know then.
Have you tried asking her?
She told me it's more interesting if it's left a mystery. Which leads me to believe that she might have started some of the rumors herself.
They're believable because she's her.
Maybe I'll see her in action one day.
You shouldn't. It's quite the show. Or you should, it's quite the show.
Good news, Jill. The helmet came off and you can take your break. Finally. It's always a pleasure, Jamie.
Thank you, Jill.
Boss, break.
Well, alright.
Save. Boop. Bop. It is now safe to keep playing. Well, I like the copyright 2069. Alright, I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick again. I'll be back in just a minute. Hi, Graham. What it be? Okay, I'm back. I am quite hungry, and dinner tonight, for me at least, is the fucking super weird ass pizza that's a reward for the fundraiser. Ah, boy. All right. Boss clean the chicken buckets she throws out. Everyone can smell the spice from a mile away. You can take a couple minutes more, you know. I'm fine, thanks. A reward. Pizza. It is going to be a pizza. Yes, a reward. Honestly, if it hadn't been for blood going with ranch for the sauce, I think it would be okay. It would be a little weird, but it'd be okay. But since the sauce is ranch, and since so many people suggested sweet things, I can only imagine that it's going to taste kind of weird. How'd you get the helmet off? Turns out the release button was jammed with ashes. Whoever owns that helmet made sure to use it to the point of voiding the warranty. Is anyone going to join you? Emmy said she will have at least a bite, maybe a slice. Ranch would have held up better without the maple syrup. I thank you, Blood. Keep it safe in case he comes back, okay? Sure. Now, take it away from me before I feel compelled to put it on again. Right. Yes, it's open. Great. Welcome to Valhalla.
Good evening. What kind of place is this? Did I step into some kind of afterlife?
Do you often enter places without knowing what they are?
Sorta, kinda, yeah.
Well, this is a bar.
A bar? Nice.
What could I get you?
I don't know. I don't drink that much, to be honest. What do you recommend for me?
What do you normally enjoy?
I like tea.
That's not something I can work with. What about flavors?
Bitter, but not too bitter. Sorry if that's too confusing.
Maybe I should have bought that tea liquor. Dang it. Something bitter, but not too much. Maybe something bitter and girly. See what I can do. Alright. Yeah, we could do a sunshine cloud. 2 Adelhyde, 2 Bronson. We'll put 1 Carmetrine in there. Just a little alcoholic. On the rocks. Blended. And I will make sure to take pictures for you guys. Try this.
Yep, this'll do just fine, thanks.
Don't look like you're from around here. What's brought you by, miss?
I'm the star that always shines in the dark night sky.
Ah, it's Miku.
I'm the glow that'll guide you through your sorrow. I'm the northern light that will show you your dreams. I'm Kira Miki.
Kira! So, should I call you Miss Mickey or Miss Kira?
No, you're not getting it. I'm just Kira Miki. Here, let me help you. I'll say Kira and you say Miki, okay?
Okay.
Kira!
Miki.
No. Put more spirit into it. Kira!
Miki.
Almost there. Kira!
Miki.
Kira!
Miki.
Kira!
Mickey. Mickey.
Kira!
Mickey. Mickey. Mickey.
That's it. Are you feeling it? Kira!
Mickey. What do you mean tea? Is it something you can work out with? What about a Long Island iced tea? Well, you see, the problem there, Hangry. The problem is that a Long Island iced tea is disgusting and that nobody should ever drink one. What's happening? I believe we have Miku here. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
Kira!
Mickey! Kira! Mickey!
And don't you ever forget it.
What the hell am I doing out here?
Where were we, Jamie?
Right, I was telling you. Met the idol that Ass Hat was talking about. Wow, you're good.
Thank you. It's nice to know I still have it. Especially since I have a concert in a bit.
Concert? Wait, you're the Lilim that's putting out on a concert tonight.
I'm one Lilim that's putting on a concert tonight.
I don't know if I'm the same Lilim you're looking for. What are you doing all the way down here?
Well, they were making last preparations for the concert, so I snuck out. My producer's always obnoxious while that's going on, so I decided to leave. I saw one of the concert's posters outside and decided to check this place.
Just that? It's not a bit dangerous? Will your producers be mad when you go back?
You will, but it's not the first time I've done this. And he still needs me to do the concert anyway.
I see. How big's the concert?
We planned for a bit over 100,000 people and sold out fast. So, we managed to secure ourselves another show in a couple of weeks.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I may not have as many fans as other performers, but mine are very loyal, and that's nice.
Over 100,000's not many, and what exactly is? The girl has tits of steel. That's okay, my tits are vibranium. Hold on, and based on your little demonstration from before, I should call you Miss Miki, right?
You don't get it, let's start from the top.
I'll just call you Ms. Idol then.
Oh, I like that. Hey, do you have anything soft?
Soft? As in alcohol-free?
No, I mean soft as in soft.
Soft. Well, let's see what I can get you. Well, we have soft. I've seen that as a descriptor on drinks. Yeah. Sweet, girly, soft. Blue fairy. That seems like a good fit for her. 4 Adel hides. 1 Flanagride. Carmetrine's optional anyways, so we'll just leave the alcohol out. Aged and mixed. Try this.
Yeah, this'll do it, thanks. Hey, have you considered being more theatrical when mixing drinks?
Huh?
Yeah, you know, like spinning bottles and lighting drinks on fire, that kind of stuff.
When I was in college, I tried going to a party once. The bartender who tried those tricks gave me a nasty bump on the forehead when the bottle slipped from his hand. Those kind of theatrics usually feel pointless and seem to slow down the process of actually making the drink.
Yeah, but never underestimate the power of putting on a good show. It can feel incredible and be very rewarding, you know?
I'll keep it in mind.
Hey, is this glass important?
Depends on why you're asking.
You want me to sign it?
Oh, sure, I guess.
No guessing, are you sure or not?
Yeah, do as you please.
Okay then, who should I make it out to?
Maybe for my boss? I wonder if Gil would like it, though.
Your name, girl?
Oh, for Jill then.
For Jill, never lose your star. From Kira Miki.
Oh, that's a pretty autograph.
Thanks.
No, thank you. I'm guessing someone with as many fans as you has their fair share of stalkers, right?
Well, there are 2 kinds of people that obsess over me. There are the shy ones that follow me everywhere, hiding just out of sight.
Think the boss's name is also pronounced Jill and that's the joke? No, the boss's name is Dana, but the other co-worker's name is Jill. I think, unless I'm misremembering.
And there's my fan club.
What's the difference between them?
The fan club follows me around a lot too, but they usually keep a distance. Actually, I think they're outside waiting for me right now.
I see.
They're also very organized. They make pretty good soldiers. The others, the stalkers, are a bit sneakier and don't act in groups.
I'm guessing those stalkers must be bothersome, huh?
Actually, they're not that bad. Stalkers are nice when you get used to them.
No.
I remember one once protected me from being mugged. There's another that breaks into my house once a week to make me breakfast.
And she fails to see the problem.
I just wish they'd leave my underwear drawer the same way they found it. I take pride in how neatly I organize my underwear, you know?
I take pride in my old liquor collection. Guess it's the same. No, wait, it isn't.
Yeah, you get me, Jill. Okay, one more drink before I go. By now, the stage should be all organized, so the fallout should have settled.
Isn't it a bit late for a concert?
It's part of my gimmick. I always make concerts that go from night till dawn. In this one, I'm supposed to close with a song called Sunshine Stone. If everything goes as planned and the weather forecast is accurate, the sun should come up just as I reach the climax of the song. I'd be depressed if they'd ask for Your Love is a Drug as an encore, though.
That sounds nice.
Hey, I need to make people feel their tickets are worth the ridiculous price, you know? Don't you think it sucks to pay for something only to find out you shouldn't have bothered?
Yeah, one time I bought some expensive coffee at this one cafe. Tastes like filthy water with cream. Still don't know if it was the coffee or the girl that served it, but it was bad. I wonder if that's supposed to be a coffee talk reference. I don't know which of these two came out first.
Man, that sucks.
Has the killer part of her name been clarified?
Nope.
She just says her name's Kira Miki.
Speaking of which, do you have anything better? I really need to wake myself up.
Let's see what I can find for you. Something bitter to sober up. Well, we gave her a sunshine cloud earlier. Do a gut punch or a pile driver. Wasn't there that one seed drink? But it's sour. Okay. We'll go with a gut punch. I think, well, we'll do another sunshine cloud and we'll just leave out the karma tree. On the rocks, blended. Try this. Don't you want low alcohol for sobering up? You could use low alcohol, you can use no alcohol. Either way.
Yeah, this works.
So how is it?
Could be a bit sweeter, but it's delicious. I figured it was for waking you up or something, so. Really nice, thanks.
Hope you aren't offended by this question, but I can see you enjoy what you do, but how much of it is about the music?
I'll let you know that before becoming Kira Miki, I was a very accomplished pianist. I had concerts every week and part-timed in bars with a jazz band. I still write and compose my own songs.
Wow. Why the change? Going from jazz and piano to idol?
Have you ever thought about the power music has over people? I wish to brainwash an army to serve me. You could argue it's just noise, but it can make you feel a wide range of emotions. And that power is universal. It can transcend language and culture. Being in jazz band or performing recitals, I can only take that power to so many people. But being an idol, I can take that power and spread it far and wide. Kids and adults, men and women, they all have access to my music, and I can reach every one of them.
Wow. Oh, we're getting raided again? Hell yeah, 2 raids one day. Hello, Raiders. My name is Biblia. I am the trans punk skunk extraordinaire. This is my venue. I'm a variety streamer. I stream whatever I want, whenever I want. Right now, we are playing Valhalla, a visual novel where we are a bartender. Hello, Fabian. How are you? Doing more Metroid Prime 2 echoes? Nice. Neoflare Examon, thank you for the follow. As a follower, you're an official punk, which means you're an official badass. I think that's pretty great. Welcome to the venue. Doing more randomizers, Fabian? How'd it go? Better than last time, I hope? A little more forgiving?
What music do you like, Jill?
I'm not picky, but I do prefer versions with no lyrics.
Why?
I like to listen to music while working and lyrics distract me. It did? Awesome! And besides, it always bothers me when people nonchalantly start singing songs with creepy lyrics. Weird Seed, though? Oh, yeah? What happened? I think only half of the listeners actually care what's being said.
Oh, that's a bummer. I'd give you a copy of my latest CD, but I don't have any at the moment.
Don't worry about it.
Okay then, I'm out.
Yeah, she's also an Android, but I don't want to give her the Android voice that I gave Dorothy. I think Dorothy's cuter with it. Definitely, definitely had a lot of time loss. Hopefully good enough. Just you being bad and being too thorough early. It's fine, I'm sure. You'll keep getting better and better with practice. Practice makes progress.
Thanks for helping me pass the time, Jill.
Sure. Please come again.
I'll make sure of it.
Will she be alright?
Yeah, she'll be fine.
You think she'll come back?
Usually I'd say no, but I honestly don't know. Boss, we're done.
Yeah, alright. You feel like going to that girl's concert?
No, I don't think so. I don't have tickets anyway. Hey, boss, does the name Red Comet ring any bells?
Why? That was my moniker during the wrestling days.
Huh?
That's what they called me during my time in the Grand Slam Fighters. They saw me coming, but they couldn't stop before I crashed into their heads.
Any reason for being red specifically?
That's when I was 3 times faster. How did you find that out? Do you like wrestling?
Client mentioned it yesterday when he saw you. Just kind of remembered it. Why would you make an android that can get drunk? Who knows?
Yeah, I see. I should take you to a wrestling match sometime. Maybe you'll like it.
I mean, Bender survived on booze. You know, maybe they just use it as fuel. Maybe. Any case, Gil's cleaning the glasses today, so I'll leave now.
Take care.
Oh, and boss, don't cram anything on your head without thinking, please.
Yeah.
But if you want to cram something down my throat. Let's see. Drinks total. Mistakes. I made 2 mistakes. Commission 20%. Today's payment 438 tips. Flawless service bonus not granted because I made 2 mistakes. Grabbed a snack on the way home. It's on me. Okay. Huh. Wonder what mistakes I made. Nothing was like very obviously wrong. I don't know. Jill's humming Your Love is a Drug. Buying the song will prevent her from getting too distracted. You can now browse Kira McKee's blog. Alright. There we go. That's what was in this missing slot. Your Love is a Drug. Idol Hell, a magazine with all things idols. How's the download code for Your Love is Drug? Alright. We'll buy that. I mean, maybe I was supposed to buy the Mulan tea. I'm gonna go ahead and buy the Mulan tea so that I have it in the future. And the beer on discount, just in case. Did the idol really show up, or is she like the ghost? Hey. Cool. I do not care about Mickey's blog. Neo San Francisco rocked by an earthquake. Kira Miki confirmed as the best. Interview Gloria Light and Alice Rabbit Thread 2. Mickey Concert 4. Mickey Concert 3. Just in case it's difficult in the future to jump between, I'll save in slot 2, I guess. That's something I'll probably look up after a stream is over, how easy it is to swap back and forth. You want to see why an android would want to be able to get drunk for... you can see why an android would want to get drunk for experience reasons. Yeah, makes sense to me. It's just a little weird. I guess it depends on like how organic these androids are. Yes. That's something I'll look up after stream what New Game Plus is like, if I can jump between chapters or not. It's weird that I have to go back through the menu. What's this? Prologue, Anna. Huh. Okay. Well, it's a little bit early, but I don't want to start a new day, so we're going to go ahead and wrap up for the evening. I will be back tomorrow with more Valhalla. Once again, I am going to have to make a raid message for you guys. Punk skunk raid space. Alright. Alright. If you guys wouldn't mind grabbing yourselves this raid message, and I should have moved over here. There we go. Grab yourselves a raid message and let's see who's online. Thank you again, Fabian and Naomi not Naomi. Naomi. Why did my brain think that was wrong? Oh, it's because I was thinking of Numi. Different person. Anyways, if you guys wouldn't mind sticking around, let's go raid. Revi is doing Borderlands. Everyone else is people I've raided recently. I don't think I've ever actually raided Revi. Or if I have, it's been a long time. So let's raid them. Revi _X3. Alright. I will see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you take care, and yeah. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
At least. Which is... quickly upgrade my... Oh, Miff, hello! Thank you so much! Function great. Let's go! Thank you for the raid. Oh, sorry, it's super loud. Yeah, wait, I'm gonna leave here. Hey, how's it going? Oh!